Don't mind me, I'm currently munching on food. How is you? You got the COVID? Well, tell it to leave. You did not ask for this. You did not consent to this. Tell it to get the fuck out. Pack its bags and move the fuck on. So says I. That sucks. Please stay, healthy. Or as healthy as you can be. Drink plenty of water. Get plenty of rest. It's gonna suck. And from what I understand, food's gonna taste funny. So, eat what you can. Well, your coworker is a bastard. And also, hello, Knox, how is you? God, I know it's America. Please. Global announcement. If you're sick, take the fucking day off. If you really cannot afford to take the day off, ask for help from someone else that you know. Maybe they can help you. Getting back into playing Atelier Selfie? Oh, hell yeah. That sounds like a good cozy time. And didn't tell you, and you're immunocompromised. Oh, yeah, no. Fuck that coworker in particular. They can go to hell as far as I'm concerned. That may sound harsh. They might be a decent person otherwise, but fuck them. The rest of my right can wait. Okay, all systems good. All systems good. All systems are go. What was I doing in here again? Probably getting a promotion. Oh yeah, we got side quests. The Sea's Legend. The quest to get Manaphy. Ah, jolly good choice there, Mitchell. I see you've taken on that request I posted. Let me fill you in right away then. I was strolling along Prelude Beach the other day when I saw something swimming a little way out from the shore. Rather regrettably, it disappeared before I could snap a picture, but I can only assume this mysterious swimmer was some sort of Pokemon. From the way it swam, it seemed to be drifting on the ocean currents. Now, if I'm not mistaken, from the seas behind Jubilife, that would take it... Hey, Switch, do you want to fucking talk to me about how you keep disconnecting your dumb controller? All the way to the Cobalt Coastlands. This rather leaves me wondering if the Pokemon was headed there for some specific purpose. Given the circumstances, I was thinking that if we spoke with the good Warden Iskin of the Diamond Clan, we might learn more. I told them day one, if they are not feeling well, to tell me. I don't care what you got or don't got. I will mask and protect myself, but they said nothing, and I'm so angry. My fever just broke an hour ago. 104 from last night from about an hour ago. Jesus Christ. Yeah, squirrel. Rest as well as you can. Get plenty of rest. And, do what you can since you're immunocompromised. Hopefully you get well. I got your message, Professor Lavington. So, you're looking for a Pokemon that was swimming towards the Cobalt Coastlands, yes? Well, I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you much based on that alone. Well... there is one thing I can tell you. I've heard that long ago the Cobalt Coastlands was known as the EC, and a princely Pokemon was said to live in the waters there. The story of this princely Pokemon can be found in a tome called The Sea's Legend. No one knows much about either the tome or its tale beyond what I've just told you. So, that's all I know, I guess. I wasn't much help after all. Sorry about that. I'll take my leave here then. Camera, please. The Sea's Legend. Professor, clean your fucking room up. May or may not have COVID here. We test Saturday. Pray that we're negative. You better fucking be. God. Of course, it is the second the CDC's like, nope, you don't have to worry about COVID anymore. COVID fucking rears its ugly head again. CDC, I am glad that you exist, but yes, you need some improvements, some serious improvements. Hello, Jindra, how is you? What am I going to do? This rate, I'll make a real fool of myself in front of Conlon. Eh? Oh, hello. One of those kids from the Survey Corps, right? Ah! You might actually be just the person I need to help me out with a little research. My boy Conlon and I are planning to head to Prelude Beach at night to try and find the ghosts that are rumored to haunt the place. The ghosts scare the daylights out of me. My son! Yep, he's terrified of them. You'd think we could just not go, call it a day, but no, I'm afraid his little heart's set on this. But, the CC issue is mostly that they're behind by about a week in processed news. Because of course they are. A fella can't stay scared of ghosts forever, right? Just too tragic. For my boy, I mean. So maybe if I study up on ghosts, I can find a way to help my boy conquer his fears. If you got any research data on spooky Pokemon, Ghastly would be a good one. I'd be mighty grateful if you'd shared with me. Getting to know ghosts. Did I complete that Pokedex entry? My money's on no. Not quite. I cast doubt, Mr. Ward. The spell lands. Critical hit. Nice to see you again, Mr. Survey Corps. You got great timing as always. I want to make the fields even bigger, see, but there's some boulders sitting right in the way. If you'd lend us a Pokemon that can smash into pieces with a Rock Smash, we'd be mighty grateful. Do I have the fucking Pokemon for you? Hey, Machamp, you might be retired, but you want to work? Your Pokemon should be a big help in expanding the fields. Might as well get started. Howee! Your Pokemon pulverized those pesky boulders like they were yesterday's gravel. Now I'm all pumped up. Sit back. Old Miller's gonna make the fields bigger than ever. And I'm all done. That was some fine work. Any crops we plant here will do great. It's all thanks to you two. We'll keep your Pokemon here to help out with the field work a little while longer. Just give it a holler if you want to swap in a different Pokemon and do some rock smashing. Here's the Ward story. I press X to doubt. His name is Ward, so... He is not a Ward, he is Ward. Yeah, Machamp will do great. I also love how that's all Gen 1 Pokemon. And then the rest are all down the shop alley. Pay no mind to the multitudes of Eevee inside my fields. And thus another step along the Arceus decreed coexistence. Pretty much. You know, I showed that photo of Duskull to the children in the village and they all shrieked with delight. Thanks again for helping me out with it. In fact, I'd like to ask your help once again, if I might. Would you take a look at this? Turtwig! At first, it looks like a perfectly normal landscape shot, wouldn't you say? Take a closer look, and you start to notice something odd about the pair of leaves there, in the foreground of the image. That conspicuous pair of leaves popping into the frame like that. I'm inclined to think they could be part of some Pokemon, but I've got no proof, you see. If you know of a Pokemon with such leaves, would you show me to compare with the photo? Also, I wonder if Meowth coins ever suffer from depreciation. Probably. Because every time it uses Payday, money fucking pops out of its head. Also, I got you, dude. I do believe I have the Pokemon that you requested. Have a Turt! Yes, that pair of leaves on its head. That's it. I knew the photo had captured a Pokemon. For free. Relatively free. But granted, since you can restore PP to, like, Payday by going back to the Pokemon Center, yeah, for free. Now I'm fired up to take a proper shot of it, to commemorate this little discovery. This has been such a learning experience for me. I've been able to hone my eye as a photographer thanks to these little puzzles for sure. I still want to see and photograph even more different Pokemon. If you'd be open to it, I certainly hope you'll keep bringing your Pokemon by to take many more photographs here. That is so cute. If I may, would it please you if I expanded the variety of clothes I carry? Seek new clothing is the true calling of any fashion-conscious person, after all. I need some inspiration to come up with new designs. I'd like to see the Pokemon Wormadam. Hey, Arezu, you've got a quest. No, that's not quite right. Just needs that little extra something. Oh, just the boy I need. I could use some help coming up with new hairstyles. Got a real wall here. A Pokemon might be great for inspiration, I bet. Right now I'm picturing... yeah, Mischievous. Or Mischievous. If I could study a Mischievous up close, I'm sure I'd come up with something amazing, some amazing new styles. You managed to catch Mischievous. Bring it here so I can have a look, okay? A Mischievous. Pearl exclusive Pokemon. If I remember rightly, anyway. Oh, it's my most valued customer. Just hoping you come by. Need new goods again? Yes, it's the same business all over again. Tao Hua just refuses to supply any new goods to me. I suppose you might be wondering why he refuses any time I try to deal with him directly. Let's just say he has his reasons. Please speak to Tao Hua for me, would you? I imagine I'll have better luck if you bring him some crunchy salt as a gesture of goodwill. Perhaps 3 hunks to be safe. Where the fuck am I gonna get crunchy salt? Where, I demand to know. Oh, right. You want to fight me. It's your funeral, Irida. Hello, Mitchell. This gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves Sneasler. He will guide you to her domain. Pleased to properly meet you. I apologize for that abrupt how do you do before. I am the Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electrode. Whether she'll see fit to help you, however, we can only find out by making the journey. Now, let's have a safe journey to Mount Coronet. All aboard! Bitch, go back to Gen 5. So Choi is Charon's ancestor because of the hair. Oh yeah. Ingo's a bit like you know. How so? He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Maybe traveling with you will help fill in some of the gaps in his memory. You don't say! In any case, I'm glad to have your help to count on once again, Mitchell. Good luck up in the Highlands. There's only one Gen 1. Change my mind.
Say that to Ruby and Sapphire, which is better than Gen 1.
And Erezu is obviously Mars' ancestor. Yeah, that one was pretty clear. Actually, on that note, because usually motherfucking Pokemon, Japan and media in general, let's see if I can find something on this name. Oh, actually, that's funny. Yeah. All right, I don't think that's entirely what they intended, but her name. Her name means to become stormy. So her name could loosely be translated as Storm. You like the planet theme of Team Galactic? I mean, it's pretty cool. Storm, eh? Yep. Marvel, allow us to introduce ourselves. Touche. Coronet Highlands. There you are, my boy. Welcome to the Coronet Highlands. I expect you'll find all sorts of rock-type and ground-type Pokemon wandering about these craggy, boulder-strewn heights. And up there, right beneath that great rift in space-time, is the peak of Mount Coronet itself. The magnetism from it may well exert some sort of influence on the Pokemon throughout the area. Fascinating stuff. I want the next evil team to be proper villains. I.e., not Team Skull, which were just a bunch of hoodlums. Not Team Yell, who were fucking overzealous fans. And not Team Flare, who sucked. Been playing Pokemon lately, too. Fair enough. Okay, what am I still researching on the following? Gyarados. Gotta get you to the point where you can use Hurricane Scyther! Where you at? Pokemon Yellow. Yeah, I'm a boomer. And? Pokemon can be enjoyed by all folks, no matter what your age. Oh, Scyther is done. My boy. Take the Scyther momentarily because I do not need him in my party. His research is done. Fuck, we gotta deal with ground-type Pokemon? Part of me wants to start developing some of the Pokemon in my party? But I want to be able to continue researching other Pokemon. At the moment, you can chill there. Oh, Burmy. Team Skull were fun villains, but Team Skull sucked! Also, don't hate Team Flare because that Anime 5-parter with Lysander being intimidating. Pfft. Team Flare didn't fucking do anything until the latter third of the game. I'm just saying. And he's the second team leader to die next to Cyrus. I don't remember Cyrus dying. Or even committing suicide. Lysander, though, he's dead, and he should be. You meant Team Yell. And again, they sucked, not because they were a villain team, because they were a bunch of drunk fans, basically. Hey, look, Probopass. And a Clefable. Okay. Skull was fun? That's the general impression I get. Skull was fun. Oh. Oh, okay. I cannot make, like, progress until... Well, I can. I just have to go through some shit. Fuck. Burmy, go do my bidding. Hello, Yanma. Nobody cares, you little parasite mushroom. Oh, yo! What? How's it hanging, Yan Mega? I'm like, that's a really weird looking Yanma. No, it's a Yan Mega. That is so dope that those Pokemon are like, I don't give a fuck. You just kind of exist, that's fine. I regret nothing. I regret everything. Oh, it mad. Oh, it mad. Oh yeah, Cyrus died in the anime. Dialga and Palkia created a mini-universe and destroyed it when Cyrus went into said universe. I'm fairly confident the anime is not canon. It mad? Oh yeah, it mad. And I only say that because Ash has been 10 for how many years? Should name it I'm not gonna have Yan Mega on my team, but that would be hilarious since it is a female. Right, dark type. Dustox's goodbye was the saddest moment for Jessie. Poor Jessie. Best Pokemon trainer in the show, and the protagonist is Ash. Nice. Ow! Auditor! Oh, right, I can just do this. Get in the ball! Like you cried your eyes out. That sounds so sad, but like at the same time, Jessie of all the Pokemon trainers I've seen in that anime is arguably the best Pokemon trainer. And like it didn't click for me until like the internet pointed it out. I'm like, oh yeah, that does make sense. Because what other trainer, other than Ash, and he's not even that good at it, still loves his Pokemon even after they kind of abuse him? And by kinda, I mean, poor Jessie. How many times has that poor bastard been eaten, poisoned, or otherwise maimed by his Pokemon? That Chimecho he had for a while kept, like, trying to choke him out, I swear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jolteon! Or rather, Newton? Agile style. Don't kill it. Fuck. He basically destroyed its Pokeball to give... Oh no, James is... Well, okay, James and Jesse both kind of get abused by their Pokemon a little bit. I'm sorry, I mixed them up. Jesse can be a guy's name, I'm just saying. Ugh. And I think I am a Pokemon fan. Well, you know what I mean. Oh, man. That's actually really sweet for Jessie. She's normally pretty, like, petty and greedy and everything about her Pokemon. Not always in a bad way. And definitely, like, she and James have a lot of heart. So they are arguably two of the best Pokemon trainers in the show. Fight me. I think James is better, but, you know. What the fuck? Morian's like, I will fucking fuck you up, dude. That's fine. You can have an opinion. That's wrong. I still like Ash, but Ash in the black and white anime? Never seen an episode of that. Oi. I mean, his Pikachu did lose to a level 5 Snivy, so, like, he is a real shitty trainer. Like, that shit is indefensible. Like, Ash is a 4th-rate trainer with a third-rate team of Pokemon. Opinions are wrong in 2020. Only my opinion is right, says most of the internet. I mean, that's not wrong. And by that, I mean that's not wrong to attribute to the internet, because boy howdy does that always feel like the case. Party Grains! Yes, you're so scary. They made Ash dumber in that saga. When was the goddamn, like, soft reboot? No, right. The soft reboot was during Sun and Moon. Snake's opinion. So you've chosen death. I mean, that's what it feels like at times. The internet is very unreasonable and incredibly exhausting, and there's a reason I don't engage with it most of the time. His team is damn good in the current series. I wouldn't know, but from what I understand, I have a friend who is quite upset that Steven got shafted in the, Oh, spoilers. Because Steven went up against fucking Ash in the first match. But Steven got shafted in the matchup of champions. The soft reboot was the Unova saga. So that would be X and Y. Shafted, get your brain out of the gutter. What do you mean you don't know Waterfall? Useless fucking Pokemon. I kid. You can't do that. I am the gutter. Well, I guess we just gotta remove the gutter from the street. Assuming every season after Brock and Misty left wasn't a soft reboot, touche. Because they left after Johto. Which is a well, Misty left after Johto. Brock left... When the fuck did Brock leave? He left, like, in black and white, I think. Kalos' XYZ Unova was black and white. Ow. The electrode known as the Lord of the Hollow is somewhat different from the electrode I recall. But its electrical discharges, at least, are familiar. One false step around it could put you in danger. If you're going to face it, you might consider catching Pokemon that can withstand electricity. It must be difficult being a Pokemon, don't you think? Especially one as irritable as Electrode. Then becoming frenzied to boot. So true! It's a tough old life for Pokemon and humans alike. Well, well, Warden Ingo of the Pearl Clan. And, oh my, the Galaxy Team grunt from before. I have a name! Rock left Sinnoh, Diamond and Pearl. He was along for most of that journey, so he left after. I think. Electrode used explosion! Well, you guys don't have a warden anymore. You're punching well above your weight to seek out the Great Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. But, by the sheer tenderness of my heart, I'll grant you a trial to see if you're worthy. The greatest obstacle you'll ever face awaits you right here. Battle me, if you dare. Absolutely not, or maybe another time. Did I see the new Sony gaming monitor? I have not. Ash has a Sirfetch'd, Dragonite, Lucario, Dracovish, and Gengar in the new anime. You left out the one that is the fucking weak link. Pikachu. Ash, get rid of your fucking Pikachu already. It's worthless. I'm sorry, that thing is just garbage at this point. I'll be in lurking mode playing some Alan Wake. Have fun lurking. And it's a Gigantamax Gengar. Pikachu can Dynamax. Every fucking Pokemon can Dynamax, I'm just saying. Pikachu is not special. The only reason Pikachu gets to stay on Ash's team is because of nostalgia, and I'm fucking sick of it. I am not gonna lie. So Ash, either evolve it into a fucking Raichu or remove it from your team. I know you love him, but you loved Butterfree too, and guess where Butterfree is? You meant Gigantamax. Pikachu is still trash tier. I don't really think that Gigantamax really helps it. Anyway, absolutely not, Melly. Well then, let me tell you the great Melly's take on this whole situation. The frenzy of our nobles is nothing other than a mark of Almighty Sinnoh's favor and protection. Why? Because it makes them stronger. Do I really need to spell out that's a good thing? Also, Ash kept his Megastone from whenever he got it, though he ended up getting prohibited from using it. Boo! Boo! The one good gimmick mechanic that just didn't get all of its potential explored, and he's not allowed to use it. We must let my lord frenzy as it may to demonstrate to Almighty Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan lives as is right and good. This may even be, dare I say, the very reason I am here on this earth. What business is it of the Galaxy teams anyway if Electrode lets loose a few sparks out here in the mountains? Yo, are you serious? Is your dumbass serious right now? Really, you should do us all a favor and slink back home to that village of yours, rather than persist in this folly. And with that, bon voyage! What a selfish outlook. These frenzies cause the Pokemon themselves such suffering. But what is it you want to do, Mitchell? Press on. Very well. The tracks ahead will be perilous, but I pride myself on safe driving. To meet Sneasler, Mitchell, you must pass through here, Wayward Cave. Here you'll find Pokemon like Golbat and their ilk, which are quiet at home navigating in the dark. It's quite dim inside, so you'll need to watch your step. Oh, this is like straight up a dungeon. Well, this is odd. The torches that light the way through the cave are gone. Could this be Melly attempting to obstruct us? Anyway, there's no need for concern. I know my route, and I'll conduct this safely. No darkness nor foul weather will delay us! Onward we roll! Take care not to come uncoupled from me. Recall faintly that I had a partner once. Precious one. Yeah, you were a conductor pair. Its name escapes me, but I remember that it wielded flames with mastery. Oh, a partner Pokemon. If only we're here. I'm sure it would light the way, luring us onward. Please forgive the unscheduled stop. I detect an Alpha Crobat to our right. Under normal circumstances, I doubt its presence would obstruct someone so competent as you. But given the poor visibility, I propose a track change in the interest of safety. Please, follow me. Starting to recall a man who looked like me. We'd battle and discuss Pokemon, I think. The words, "I like winning more than anything else," flashed through my mind just now. We'll soon be arriving at Wayward Cave's exit. Even though the memories themselves have faded, it appears much still lives on in my heart. This is fine progress. We're nearly home free. Wait, could those be... Let me put those torches back where they belong. This darkness could be perilous for the next person to pass through here. I beg your pardon for the delay. I have lit and returned the torches. My safety concerns have been addressed. Ready for departure. If you follow the track marked by torches, you'll reach the terminus of this cave. And he's gone. So, force walking aside, it's kind of neat there's actually a dungeon in this game, and I bet it's going to be the only one. There's a barboach down there. And a motherfucking wish cache. He was just minding his own business. And is now very angry at me. Sir, your continuous speech quirk got quite annoying. It's the one character trait that anyone could pick up on from Black and White. Don't take this from him, Jindra. Or do. I frankly don't care because I don't like Black and White. I literally went in a circle, and this place does not have a map. I demand a motherfucking refund. Gibble! You will not stand in my way! Get in the ball! It wouldn't be annoying on, say, a train conductor or someone actually operating a vehicle as part of a tour. In this case, it's overdone. I feel like that's the point, though. It also had crunchy salt. And fair. The whole point is this guy's supposed to be from, the Unova region. And he was supposed to have been sucked up through the wormhole, much like the character that I am playing as. Because my character is from the fucking, like... Rain, why do you not want to work right now? The Sinnoh region, there we go. And, like, it's supposed to be like, look at that, you're not the only one in this world. But of all the fucking characters you could have picked, you picked the battle subway conductor. Like, devs of this game, get the fuck out of here. Like, I feel insulted. You could have picked, like, any fucking buddy else, and I would have been satisfied. One of the Frontier Brains. Fuck, pick Giovanni. Of all of the people that, like, could have been a fantastic pick of, like, I lost my memories, and I'm currently helping this tribe. Huh. Weird. Like, come on. Also, like, Giovanni's story in Heart Gold, Soul Silver is, like, unresolved to a point. Like, spoilers, if you have Celebi in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, there is an optional boss fight against Giovanni. And he's tough. Like, maybe as close to super boss quality as you could get, but he's not, like, red hard. And when you beat him, due to the time-traveling shenanigans of Celebi, like, he doesn't meet up with the rest of Team Rocket when they take over, I think it was Goldenrod City? And he just kind of disappears. Supposedly, the fan theory is that he surfed his way out of the cave that he was in. But also, he's never seen from him again, except in Pokemon Masters EX. Hydrate! Fuck, I don't have water nearby. Hang on! I got water. Thank you, Morgan, for redeeming Hydrate. And Masters EX is very questionable in when it takes place. In other words, very not canon. So of all the characters that could have been brought into this game as like a, hey, you're not the only person in this world who's stuck, why not the ex-leader of Team Rocket? Who's like very confused, amnesiac, and is like, I don't know where I am. I don't know who I was. I guess I'll help these people for a bit because I feel like I need to repent for something. Like, good God. But no, Battle Train Conductor. Forgettable as fuck Battle Train Conductor. Professor Laventon told me how you fell to this land from the sky. For my part, I simply found myself one day here in Hisui, a region whose name I'd never heard of. All I could remember was my own name. I was still standing there in bafflement when the Pearl Clan came to my aid. I showed a natural affinity for taming Pokemon, which is why I eventually became a warden. Still, I wonder what my true purpose is here. But now I sidetracked us with this talk. Let's hurry onward. Like, real talk. Real talk. Imagine if that were Giovanni. Imagine if it were Giovanni who was all like, I don't really fucking know why I'm here. But I had this affinity and Pearl Clan deemed me useful and I figured, why not help them? Ow. But no. No, we can't have nice things. Do it! It's of all this burning! And a Mothim! Rock'em Mothim robots! Okay, so how's my Pokedex entry looking for one Mothim? Just started. Fuck, okay. Well, there is thankfully a Mothim over here. So I can help get this along a little bit further. Honestly, you probably like honey. I don't have any on me. I can maybe get you to pay attention to a berry. Oh? I guess that checks. Alright, so that's 4 research points. 5? 5. 5 research points. Don't know what you're on about, Stantler. Do 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 do. It's deer. It is specifically a doe. Ah! Hello? What spotted me? What the doodly dorp spotted me? Alright, seemingly nothing. And that there's a Heracross. And that's an Alpha Mothim. That's specifically a female Heracross. Fuck. Go! Flareon! Well, that's concerning. Use flamethrower? Now don't die. Oh, that's how it gets around being attacked multiple turns in a row. That's smart. Get in the ball! You piece of shit. Ow. Get in the ball. I'm asking as nicely as I can. I mean, this game is effectively playing at being Gen 1. It can't have the ability where it's like, oh, I'm immune to sleep, because I know some Heracross can have that. By the way, real fucking annoying. Alphamon? This is Pokemon, man, not Digimon. Tell that to the Alpha Pokemon up there. It's no longer paying attention to me. Now what's paying attention to me? I need the cover of Ninja Vanish. Easy peasy. Well, don't mind if I do. You don't have a new idea for a move yet, do you? Son of a biscuit. Wait, no. It's turning to day. It's turning to day. Don't turn to day yet. Got it. 6, 7, 8. That might be 9. Might be. That's the 9th research point. At this rate, really the only thing I have to see it do is use Silverwind. And I mean, of all the things I have to make a Pokemon do, that's one of the easiest. You, in the tree. I regret my life choices. Okay, Motham? Silverwind! I knew you well. Rip. It landed a critical hit just to add insult to injury. Like, yo, fuck this Mon. Have a taste of my Gardevoir. That came out wrong. Just die. Just because I'm polite. There you go. Can I craft more revives? Sure can. Okay, so Flareon is kind of the next pet project in my inventory since we're waiting on Gyarados to get more levels in order to learn Hurricane. Because otherwise I'm going to be there forever. Because, yeah. In order to get this thing to actually complete its dex, I have to use probably Bite 7 more times. And a strong style move 3 more times. Maybe? No, more than that, because that's only 1, 2, 3. So then I have to add a 12 more times strong style moves and 12 more times strong or bite, which is. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till I get Hurricane. Don't see me. Do not witness me. What's the big idea? Putting back all the torches I spent ages tidying away. Do you get some sort of amusement stomping around and ruining people's noble deeds? Man, if only a new Bite is a strong style move. Oh, rendering a cave impassable to people who venture inside hardly seems noble to me. Well, this just goes to show that even we wardens don't always see eye to eye. I extinguish those lights for the sake of the Pokemon in that cave who prefer the dark. But now you louts have put my efforts to waste. If you think I'll just let you saunter ahead to meet Lord Electrode, you're sorely mistaken. The only way you're getting past me is if you defeat my partner Pokemon. How will you proceed, Mitchell? I'll beat him. Go, Skunk Tank! Show these louts the true meaning of silent but deadly. That is terrifying. Its tail opens up? Bataru! Oh, it's level 40. Yeah. This ain't your fight. Really nobody's fight, but... Newton, let's do this! Show this dastard a thing or two about humility. Cute. Bye. Listen here. Neither I nor Skunk Tank admit defeat just yet. Our challenge to you still stands. However, I will withdraw to afford Skunk Tank time to recover. There's no shame in a tactical retreat. It's more of an advance, if you think about it. Keep your guard up. We'll be back. What a lively character. Can I throw them off the top of this island? Like down to the bottom, please? Holy shit, I didn't think I'd hate a character more. What is the purpose of this? This is just insane. I cannot fathom Warden Melly's intentions. But for now, let us press on. Oh, I can fucking fathom plain as day. Use them as a projectile against Electrode. Gladly. No, I should probably heal Flareon. Motham, you're alive as a politeness. I saw a Bronzor. This is the ancient quarry. The stones used to build the temple atop this mountain were all cut from this place. Whether by humans and Pokemon working as one, or by the labor of Pokemon alone, I cannot say. The stones that were left behind should serve as cover to cover us from the gazes of wild Pokemon. Ah! There you are, Ingo! Oh, hi, Volo. Volo, was it? What is the matter, sir? I wanted to ask about that memory loss of yours. Have you considered that it could be somehow been caused by the space-time rift? I've no cause to think the rift is to blame. But then again, I hardly remember things, so it's difficult to say with certainty. I can't remember my own home, or my family, if I had any. So you might do better to pose your questions to Mitchell, I think, if it's to do with that rift. Indeed. I do hope your memories return, Warden Ingo. How about you then, Mitchell? Do you remember what you saw before you fell out of that rift? Was there anything inside? Maybe something. Interesting. You see, personally, I suspect that whatever's on the other side of that rift is causing the strange lightning that plagues us. I mean, that makes sense. Indeed. I did some digging and found records indicating that this same space-time rift also appeared in Hisui in the distant past. That's why we already had a name for it as it appeared, in fact. Now, what kind of world do you suppose stretches out on the other side of the rift? My guess is that it is Almighty Sinnoh's realm. But then that begs the question, why has the space-time rift reopened when it closed once so long ago? And why would Mitchell have fallen through to us? There's just so much we don't know. I fervently hope to you unravel this mystery, Volo. I'm sure it'd ease people's fears over the frenzies of our nobles. While you investigate, sir, I'll continue to prioritize the safety of the people living in this world. Oh, I am a mere admirer of ruins and little more. If something needs investigating, then I would entrust that task to Mitchell. Until next time, then. Once we're through here, it'll just be a little further. Let's move with speed, but not haste. It's a bronzor. Oh, God. I just realized bronzor is actually really shitty in this game. It can have neither levitate nor flameproof. You don't want a bronzor in this game because it's steel psychic type, which means it is weak to ground and fire type moves, and those are both fairly common. Big yikes. Big yikes. That's dumb. Auditor, come on out. Yeah, Auditor's dark type. Well, like, no, seriously, this is one of those weird instances where you don't want the Pokemon on your team because of its typing. Which kind of sucks, because Bronzong's really cool. Granted, I say that, but Bronzong was not particularly useful in my Brilliant Diamond playthrough, and I had them on my team intentionally. Fun fact, from 2 times to normal times effective fire-type moves are still really fucking powerful. Especially when you don't have all the special defense in the world. Until Cynthia? Even until Cynthia, my Bronzong was not particularly useful. Like, I actually used Gastrodon as my defensive wall in order to heal Stall. Not Bronzong. I doubt that's gonna hold. Oh. Well, I'll be damned. I won't say no to catching more Pokemon, I'm just saying. They're running. Uh-oh. The 10 years that ran and got its mom. How dare you? How dare you? Get in the ball. It knew. Oh, it knew. Get in the ball. Get. I'd count that as a back attack. Man, when you see how big a fucking Gyarados is, you kind of reconsider, like, the sizing of Pokemon at times. Ah, you're part of the Galaxy team. I've been waiting. I came here since I heard you all were planning to set up a camp. But it seems not much progress has been made since that Bronzor's getting in the way. It's not belligerent, but it seems like it wants something, so we can't just ignore it either. Please, do you think you can find out what it is Bronzor wants? I guess. Sure. Hi, Bronzor. Dork! Is there something over that way? I suppose. Let's go find out. The Lonely Spring. I feel like if I were that Golduck, I'd see that Gyarados be like, oh, never fucking mind. I'm going this way. Mother fucking psychic type. Soar. Zor. Soar. I saw Bronzor go flying off in this direction all of a sudden. What in the... That Bronzor, it's wounded. This is no good at all. Here, I'll fix it right up. There, that should do it. Bronzor should be fit as a fiddle now. Seems the Bronzor is the new campsite. At the new campsite was looking for its friend this whole time. I'm glad you looked into it. Otherwise, we may have been too late to treat this Bronzor. This land is dangerous, even for the Pokemon that call it their home. Maybe wise to be extra prepared as you explore this area. I'll be sure to keep a fine lineup of wares stocked for you, so please, buy anything that you need. Ah, it seems the base camp has been all set up while we were talking, in which case, I should get settled in as well. So long! Oh no, not more of these fuckers! Not more Carnivine! Choo-choo! We'll rest for a little while. Alright, new base camp set up, so now I can fast travel up here, because Lord knows I don't want to go through that fucking cave unless it's for gibble hunting again. More Bronzor up the way, huh? You would never expect to be able to climb such sheer cliffs as these, yes? But with Sneasler as an ally, it becomes the work of a moment. She is so at home on the cliff face, one might think she knew some secret, some hidden move. Ingo, I'ma fucking slap you. What am I saying? Hidden moves? There are no such things in Hisui, surely. Yet, I feel as though I was on the cusp of remembering something just now. You don't fucking say! This is so forced. Who was I before I came to Hisui? You fell from the sky. I'm from another world altogether, most likely. Perhaps a Pokemon battle with you would jog this memory loose. Would you honor me with a battle, Mitchell? All right. All aboard, then! Machoke, prepare for departure! I had a feeling I was gonna battle him. He also uses Pokeballs. Also, I hate that Dark-type moves just aren't as effective against Fighting-type Pokemon. Of all the ways to fight, you would think underhanded tactics would be super effective. Well, that's unfortunate. I was gonna say, Machoke, you better take that fucking damage. Right, well, that was unfortunate. Time for the main team. Apparently I have 2 turns in a row, so I'll use one of those turns to revive Gyarados. And then the other turn to make an utter fool of Machoke. Score. Ow. Ooh! Right, you piece of shit fighting type. Right, it is part ground. Let's go, Auditor. Show this punk who's boss. Uh-oh. Ah, you missed. Well then. The paralyzed. Ow. I mean, all we have to do is predict, like, a fucking energy ball swap to Newton and we win. Or, you know, I could just... Boop! Bravo! Excellent. Did you learn Hurricane yet? Your talent has brought you to the destination called victory. Now, allow me to call Sneasler. Hey, isn't it weird that we can play this? Like, how the fuck does this even work? Be like the only guy who questions it as well. I hate it. Allow me to introduce you, Mitchell. This keen-clawed Pokemon is Sneasler. Would you be so kind as to play your flute for her to hear? Sneasler opened her heart and learned well the sound of your playing. You received the toxic plague from Sneasler. Where were you holding this? A stone tablet imbued with the essence of poison, when used on a certain Pokemon, allows... How were you holding this? I'm afraid this is my final stop. Please proceed up the cliffs with Sneasler's aid and quell the Lord in the mountains. I will return to Jubilife Village. Please convey my well wishes to Warden Melly. Now then, all aboard! You can now call Sneasler. You can climb up and down cliffs, ledges, and other sheer surfaces with Sneasler's A. To summon Sneasler, press the A button when you're near a climbable surface, or use the plus button in any other location. So, I am no longer restricted by any of this terrain. Oh, shut the front door and get over here so I can hit you with this ball of mud. Shut up. Get in the ball. Point in case, they can be weak to ground. Just like I can throw mud in their face. That was a short-lived bit of bravado. May I just reiterate how much I fucking hate limited inventories? Because I hate limited inventories. It knows hurricane. Why the fuck? I would have expected hurricane to be like, you know, a dragon type move. Not flying, but okay. Oh, son of a biscuit. Fine, you want some? Uh-oh. Hang on, I got something for this. Hang on. Get pelted in the face. What was I waiting on for, Flareon to finish its Pokedex entry? Well, if I was going up to F instead of down to not F, maybe I could go find out in a reasonable time. Flamethrower! Really, that's it? And Agile Style moves. Really, that's it? 2 more uses of Flamethrower and an Agile Style Flamethrower and we're good. Speaking of Chime Echo. And it ran, little bastard. Like, I hear the Bronzor nearby. Just, you know. Okay. That is an Alpha Steelix. Wow! That might be the scariest Alpha Pokemon I have seen yet. I don't say that casually either. That thing is terrifying looking. Got it! Hey! I caught a Steelix! Oh, if only you saved the horrible evolution. If only you saved the horrible line that Onyx is cursed with. Unfortunately, now you just traded your rock weaknesses and strengths for steel type weaknesses, which are even worse. Sorry, as much as I love the appearance of Steelix, Steelix is shamefully not a very good Pokemon. Because now you suddenly went from Onix, who is resistant to fire-type moves, to Steelix, who is weak to them. Oops. It's part of why Aggron is not amazing, is because though it is Steel Rock type, it kind of loses some aspects of, like, its defensive factor when it just fucking dies to fire-type moves. It takes neutral damage from fire-type moves. Which, because it doesn't have a great special defense, tends to mean, instead, it just fucking dies to fire-type moves. Hey, remember how I said Bronzong doesn't have great special defense and fireproof means it still takes normal damage from fire-type moves? Yeah, same situation with Aggron. Which fucking sucks, because I love Aggron. And I wish it didn't suck so much. Is that too much to ask? Probably. Since when did it feel like I was going... Since when was it that I got into fucking... like, Majora's Mask territory? Also, Hisuian Sneasel. I can just climb trees? Really? Interestingly, Hisuian Sneasel and regular Sneasel share the same dex entry. Even though it is very much a situation where this Sneasel here is, I think it's Dark Poison type instead of Dark Ice type. So already it is a drastically different Pokemon. But I suppose maybe even in the regular Sword and Shield decks and Sun and Moon decks, the regional variants of Pokemon took up the same Pokedex entry as well. I could not say for certain. That's gonna KO, but you know what? Oh my god. By way of me, like, going the long way around, it's starting to look like if I really hadn't wanted to, I could have just, like... Or rather, I can just go this long foot route. Oh my god! Over here, like, it's a Clefairy! And then a Clefable, Alpha Clefable shows up, and I'm like, ah! They sit. That thing could crush me in its arms. What the fladoodle dorp? Well, this sucks. Ah! Oh, fuck, it's foggy. That's not helping. Oh, you are fucking kidding me. Well, thank God you're not a dragon type. That would have been real bad if you were a dragon type. Right, how are we doing on your Pokedex? Mr. Is it a Mr. or is it a Mrs. Gyarados? One more time, and then we just have to use Bite one more time. Oh, good. There it is. Auditor! Auditor! Mom, it's scary! Also, I think I've made a mistake picking a Dark-type Pokemon. I definitely made a mistake. Oh, God, did I ever. Well, hopefully you live, Auditor. Gonna move. Yikes. Newton, you're up. Hey, remember back in the day when Clefable was normal type? Good times. Uh-oh. 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 This thing is not fucking around. Gardevoir, please, for the love of God, survive. Get in the ball, you oversized stuffed animal. Woo. That was risky for the biscuit. That was risky for the biscuit. What the hell could possibly be in that? Hello, I am Sand-type Burmy. I am made of ground. Oh God, please! Poor Burmy. Oh. Oh, this was an awful idea. What am I doing? Eat that flower. Well, that just... Yeah, that overwrites the poison. The what? I guess you get to live. Shitty part is poison jab super effective on Olivia, but that don't matter. Mystical fire. I was gonna say, I do believe this means that we are done with you, because that is plus 5 more research levels. So really only Flareon's left right now, and we can get that via 3 agile moves, Or 1 agile move and 2 more flamethrowers. And what better Pokemon to bully than a Badoo? Hello, I am Badoo. Jesus, level 44 Badoo. All right, duly noted. Don't fuck with Badoo. Motherfucker will stab a bitch. I'm like, where are the items? Did the game glitch? No, my inventory is just full. Which, again, and I cannot stress this enough. Ah! I fucking hate inventory limits! Oh. And it's gone. Like, this is an open world game with some of the stupidest restrictions to it. Like, you could argue it makes sense in, like, say, Breath of the Wild, because it's kind of got some survival game elements in it. Not fucking here. Oh, buzz off. Go fight my Flareon. So much of this game is really, really good. And then there's the stupid inventory system. Okay, Flareon is good. Who wants to fight me now? Nah. Good. I missed. Oh, okay. But, just, yeah, I have opinions. I have opinions about some of the systems that this game employs. If it was not obvious, I am not the greatest fan of all of them. But there are so many systems in this game that I actually really enjoy. And as I was saying at work today, because the discussion came to talk about Pokemon Violet and Sapphire, if they don't fucking take some of the systems out of this game and use it for games going forward, I will riot. There are too many good quality of life changes in this game that are fantastic to be left out of a Pokemon game. Surely, even the Pokemon Company or whoever developed this game or signed off on it can recognize that much. No. Well, now I can just run around as a Sneasler. And I am in the basket in the back. Thank you, Sneasler, but you were unnecessary at best. Oh, a golem. I am Golem, hear me roar. I can fucking think of. Yeah, but to get out of it, I have to press the start button and then it becomes my default. I would rather just that Sneasler be something that you use to get up and down walls. Ow. Rocks fall and I somehow don't die. That golem gets to live for now. Of all the maps so far, this one's been kind of the most boring. Which is disappointing in a myriad of ways, honestly. Of course there are Chinglings. Why wouldn't there be? They were introduced in this generation. A Voltorb! A Hisuian Voltorb. I caught a Voltorb! Level 56. Starting to feel underleveled, guys. There's the Chingling. Surprised I haven't seen a Bonsley. Also, level 56, and it's a Chingling. Getting the ball. And that's an Alpha Rhyperior. Not terrifying in the slightest. Don't know what you're talking about. Why would that be terrifying? Why would you think that? Why would you even suggest such a thing? Holy Jesus, that thing could eat me. I have yet, well, okay, maybe Alpha Magikarp, but I've yet to really see an Alpha Pokemon that is yet to terrify me. Oh. Excuse me. Oh. Just so I don't fucking die. Hey, a nose pass. Those are fossils. Those are fossils. Well, isn't this a cute little reference to the underground of Gen 4? Feel a mysterious power from the ore, almost like the very pulse of the land itself. Oh, that's probably going to be important. It's a Probopass! All right, that is an alpha Pokemon that does not look very intimidating. Probably not gonna stick. That nose pass is like getting the fuck out of Dodge. I really do not like how it defaults onto Sneasler when you have to climb up a mound of any height. Instead of, I don't know, going back to whatever your last used Pokemon was. Or what was set last. Get stunned, fool. Really? You could spot me all the way from over there? Anything else I can fucking ram into your skull? Nothing? Okay. Alpha Gliscor! Honestly, with a name like Gliscor, you would have thought it would be a Caesar evolution or something. It lost track of me. Get pwned, fool. Or fucking don't, I guess. Piece of shit. You know, you kinda hope in your heart of hearts that if you smack it in the forehead enough with Pokeballs, it'll just stop moving at you and be stunned. I feel like if somebody threw enough hard spherical objects at my head, I would eventually have to stop and reassess what the fuck I'm doing with my life. All right, let's go. Oh my god. Is it just going to do that on every bit of the surface that is like flat then climbable, flat then climbable? Also, do you think any of the Pokemon care if I just run around like this? Or do you think they'll look at Sneasel and be like, oh, that's a Sneasel. Or Sneasler. With a weird basket on its back. Also, you cannot show me that and expect me not to try to go for it, game. Need you vanish. Now this one might be added to my team. But how could I not? That one will be Harold. The Herald of Destruction. Is there an objective to defeat Gibble? Nope. This is a crime and a sin against humanity. Oops. Ah! Nice Gibble. Nice land shark. That's what Bulldoze looks like? Stay! You little shit. Get in the ball, Gibble! Where the hell am I? On the Clamorclaw Cliffs. Like, okay, I guess being on Sneasler's back is faster than being barefoot. Or hoofing it on foot, I should say. That's still fucking painful to do, man. Why would there be... I mean, other than the fact that it has to be, like, next to the ocean, but, like, why would there be, you know, water there? The stone portal. Really? This is the only thing I have to do here? I'm beginning to feel cheated. Also, neither of these camps are in very good positions. This place just kind of sucks design-wise. I'm gonna be real. Controllers? Controllers? Neither controller is responding. There we go. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nintendo. I didn't mean to insult you. The great and powerful Nintendo, offended by a man in his 20s, speaking ill of Pokemon. Quite. You are retired, Motham. Congratulations. Enjoy your retirement. Which one of these should I make? Oh, one of these has to be the Vaporeon. Okay. Which one is, like, the best at defending, but maybe isn't the fastest? The level 5 Eevee with the perfectly balanced natures is the one that we pick. Alright, Flareon. Welcome to the party. Pokemon really needed to have evolved 15 years ago. God, did it ever. And Gyarados, you are also going to be retired. I guess I could work on the rat. Yes, I know it is a mouse. I am still going to call it a rat. That is how little I care of Pikachu. Real talk, it used to be my favorite Pokemon. And then I realized how much better Eevee was. Oh, whoops. Also, it might very well just be me, but it is really starting to feel like half of the items I'm picking up around in the environment are not particularly useful. You like Pikachu, but your favorite typing is Ghost Pokemon. Then what is a Rattata? A mouse. Raticate's also a rat. I'm mostly just saying that to, like, kind of piss off, like, any Pikachu fans, mostly just because I look at Pikachu and I'm like, yeah, no. Evolve, Eevee! I got a new idea for a move. You don't say. Also, Jesus, it went from 50 HP to 143. Good God, Vaporeon is an HP tank? Holy shit. Well then. I suppose I will also have to carry the Lightning or Thunderstone for Pikachu. Shiga! Alright, you waste a Pokedex space named Pikachu. What do you need? Thunderbolt. Use Thunderbolt. Got it. That'll be easy. Where's the nearest? Oh, you're level 10. The likelihood of me doing that here is very slim. What else can I do for you? Oh, evolve it. That is not the correct stone. That, however, is. Evolve! The thing that Ash will never do. Because Pikachu is too much for a prideful, egotistical bastard. And you cannot convince me otherwise that the reason that Pikachu will not evolve and why Ash will not force Pikachu to evolve is because Pikachu is an egotistical, narcissistic bastard. Even if Pikachu doesn't seem to act like it. Maybe not narcissistic, but definitely egotistical. Clearly I'm the best because I beat a Raichu once. Says the same Pikachu that loses to a level 5 Snivy. I will never let Pikachu live that down. Never. Never, ever. Also, apologies, getting distracted. And also, we are relatively close to the stream ending for today. Ugh. This has mostly just been me bitching and moaning about the things that I don't like in Pokemon. Which haven't... Oh, well, okay, this area doesn't help. I am not a fan of this area in particular. It has been a challenge up here. Vaporeon leveled up by smacking a tree. Good work, Vaporeon. Look, the Raichu is fairly low on the least of things that Pikachu has defeated. Low as in Pikachu's defeated multiple, or low as in it's, like, one of the only things. Also, that's a Bronzor. Oops. Well, apparently for being fairly slow, gonna walk away from this fine. Damn! Vaporeon jumped up like 5 levels. That is really cool. It's fairly minor at this point. Right. But, like, seriously. Seriously, it really does feel like Pikachu is just all like, yes, I am clearly superior. There's not a damn thing anyone can say to me that will, like, let me, or that will make me think otherwise. It's like, God, I want to strangle you, Pikachu. The things that Pikachu has defeated is sincerely made it think it is, like, way better than it really is. I feel like, I don't know, maybe Pikachu is humble and is all like, no, I'm not that great. And at that point, it's like, why don't you just fucking evolve then? Evolve, you waste of space. Sorry. That's a little much. Honestly, I am going to head back to Jubilife. Ash Pikachu's definitely past level 100, except when he needs to lose. Which is quite frequently, and that's the most aggravating part. Damn straight I earned 33 grand. Pikachu done. Graveler done. Eevee's been done. Badoo's been done. Some new observations about Skuntank. Tangela, Yanma, Teddy Ursa, Heracross is done. Roselia is done. There's been done. Flareon's done. Yanmega. Level 6. And Gibble. Raichu's just begun. Oh, I'm almost done with Gardevoir. $92. Man, how many points do you get per research task completed? It doesn't feel like a lot. It's definitely like you get 100 points for every species with a newly complete entry, but what is that? That has to be like times 25, right? Let me bust out the calculator and find out. It is a decimal. It is a decimal point. I get approximately 15 points for every research task I complete. And honestly, it's 15 and a fifth. And even then, I'm still rounding down. It's a long decimal. But yeah, moral of the story, if you like Pikachu, that's fine. Just know that I hate Pikachu. How do you keep losing your wife/girlfriend? Sister. I keep forgetting that's your sister. That'd be incredibly problematic if she was also your wife. As Sarah from the supply course says he'd like us to look into something about the habits of Clefairy, find out more about him, his particular expertise. Gully of the supply course requested help. Something he was saying about no pass. Da-ba-da-ba-da. God, Baggin, I fucking hate you. 16,000 to get +1 inventory slot. I really hate this. I really do. Like, I think it's supposed to be, like, a throwback to fucking Gen 1's limited inventory space, but it is genuinely one of the worst goddamn things ever. Let me turn the salt. You want to see a Mischievous, and you would like to see something. Oh, right. You want a complete Pokedex entry of Octillery. Aside from that, though, I have stated on multiple streams my opinions of where Pokemon should be going right about now. Because Pokemon Legends Arceus is definitely a good direction. If the Pokemon Company and whatnot would like to follow up with that direction. But I get the sneaking suspicion they might not. Oh, if it isn't the Survey Corps recruit who quelled the Lord of the Isles. Has Choi sent you to do the negotiating for him again? You're looking a little perplexed, wondering why this old man gets so stubborn over selling the shopkeeper a few things? Well, maybe I'll tell you. If you bring me 3 hunks of crunchy salt first. For what I asked for already. No less than I expected of you. Wish I could persuade you to join my corps. Now then, would you let me have the 3 hunks of that crunchy salt? Ah, crunchy salt! The Coordinate Highlands' finest feature! You see it in the wild, don't pass it over as if it was another rock. This translucent mineral's great for making a Pokemon lure. Gotta break it up with a hammer, then you get the chunks in a mortar and crunch them right up, grind them into a powder, mix that powder with another ingredient and pack the mix together and you'll get a crunchy cake that Pokemon love to munch on. Well, I can't send you back to Choi a failure since you so kindly brought me this crunchy salt. Tell him I'll set him up with some new wares. Ah, I forgot. Want to know what happened between me and Choi? Well, that whelp made off with my dearest treasure. Never let him live it down. Oh, fuck? Choi, the fuck did you steal? We've got new goods in stock, thanks to you. You seem troubled. Something the matter? Ah, he said I took his treasure, did he? That's one way to put it, but the story's not so simple. Please believe me for now that it's nothing you ought to worry about. Given what a fine customer you are, I imagine I'll end up giving you the full story at some point. In any case, we've got excellent new items on our shelves. Do buy some. But what if I don't want to buy anything? I would sooner buy a large EXP candy than open up my inventory by 1 more slot. Well, I guess there's baby doll eyes. Sure. That is terrifying. It is half the level of any of my main Pokemon, and it almost has enough HP to match them. Vaporeon, please. You are so strong. The worst part is this doesn't even have any fucking HP effort levels. Vaporeon is bulky. Gotta love it. All right. I do believe for the evening that will do me. I've still been enjoying this game. Don't take my bashing upon Pikachu be any indicator of my thoughts on Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's just yeah. Anyhoozle. I actually don't know who to rate tonight. You know what? I might just let you guys scatter to the four winds. That seems like a fine enough plan, right? Certainly. Been at this for 2 hours, and it's getting kind of late. I'll let y'all scatter. Right. Thank you folks for sticking around to the very end of the stream. I always appreciate that. Your support means a lot to me. I say that a lot. I do mean it, even though I am very tired right now. I do, yes. I absolutely do appreciate your support when you stick around. That said, folks, please do remember that you are always welcome here at Mona's Potion. And I will see you next time. There's a reason my character's in his house. He's going the fuck to sleep.